Power City tonight, and Sempra, which owns Port Arthur LNG, has announced a new partnership with ConocoPhillips. It paves the way for construction of a new LNG facility that's been talked about for years. It'll create some big-time job opportunities down the road. Today's agreement really sets the framework, you might say, to build Port Arthur LNG on Highway 87 between Port Arthur and Sabine Pass.
And 12 News reporter Gloria Walker spoke with Sempra about this partnership to find out the impact this will have here in Southeast Texas.
That's right, Jordan, Letitia. It'll make Port Arthur a key player in the LNG industry. Liquefied natural gas is a hot commodity right now, with U.S. exports often being shipped on tankers to Europe.
A facility that's going to create jobs in that local area.
A potential 20-year agreement between Sempra and ConocoPhillips could bring jobs to the Southeast Texas area. It's no secret the world's energy supply needs a boost, and executives at Sempra hope this partnership will deliver. President of Sempra Infrastructure, Dan Broyette, hopes for a global impact.
Infrastructure and ConocoPhillips to come together and potentially serve the needs of Europeans, Germans, French, others in Europe who are counting on America and counting on the rest of the world to supply natural gas as they continue to divorce themselves from Russian gas.
The LNG facility will be built on land that the company already owns, along Highway 87. Though the start date is yet to be determined, however, what President Dan knows is that Port Arthur is the right place for this project.
First and foremost is the people in the community. The labor force there is just outstanding. I mean, it's one of the best in the country. So it's a very good place to do business. Texas itself is a very good place to do business. So that's very, very attractive for us. The second part is just its proximity to the Gulf of Mexico.
Conoco has agreed to take a 30% stake in this project, affirming that this is the best area to explore new ideas.
The perfect part of the country. So apart from that, there's also some things that we're going to begin to develop or begin to explore, I should say. And that's what I just mentioned earlier about carbon storage.
Sempra for a ballpark number of jobs that would be implemented. However, at this time, they said it was just too early. Live in studio, Gloria Walker, 12 News.